10 softwares that would get you rich. This age is the best time to become successful and to become rich because there are countless breakthrough products that are now available in the market to make one's life more productive. But for people with an eye for success, they will see that these products don't only have the capability to make their life easier. They can see that beneath these products are big potentials to bring greater wealth to them. One of the products today that brings massive productivity for a lot of people are software products, made possible by companies that were founded by brilliant people who started their journey on the most unideal places but still pursued their dreams. But before hitting the download button on these fantastic softwares, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to see our latest videos. Number 10. Upwork Mobile App. Upwork, the former Elance Odesk, is a global freelancing platform where businesses or individuals connect to initiate business. What's great about this platform is it literally contains millions of employers and freelance jobs, and with its mobile application, this massive opportunity is now at one's fingertips. Also, because of the global pandemic, the demand for freelance job has not just increased but spiked significantly, a trend that would certainly continue as the dynamics of job hunting and the jobs itself is constantly changing, and the change of tides goes towards freelancing. Upwork covers diverse fields of careers, which brings a lot of opportunities for people who want to migrate on freelancing, no matter what their expertise and backgrounds are. People who can fetch an average of $8,000 per month on this platform are web developers, programmers, economics professors, presentation designers, writers, copywriter graphic designers, marketing experts, and iOS and Android developers. Number 9. Headspace App. Almost all people who desire to be rich have the misconception that to be rich, one has to be overworked, not just physically but also mentally, in which rich people don't even dare to try. This is the lesson that Headspace wants to teach its users: the importance of bringing back the serenity of our heads again. And when aiming for such a big dream like being rich, someone would surely suffer from heavy baggage of an overstuffed mind, which this app wants to turn around. The Headspace app provides its users with 2-minute to 60-minute mental exercise that are aimed to soothe one's stress and anxiety, promote creativity, and improve one's focus, which could all lead into one desirable result: a space for one's head. Rich people know that having a mental space allows great ideas to flow inside their minds, and even though they are awash with countless transactions, concerns, and plans, they always make it a point to prevent themselves from having an overstuffed mind. As every rich person knows, an overstuffed mind is a liability for every business. At number 8, Social App. Social is another great application that teaches us the path towards getting rich starts with changing one's old and often nasty habits. But there is an important lesson that the Social app reminds not only of its users but also to everyone who really wants to get rich: the importance of an intense focus of a single goal. This is where the Social app comes in, which teaches us to regain our ability to focus on our goals and be reminded about it every day. It is similar to the connect the dots activities we used to do as a child, but unlike in that activity, Social would only allow you to move on another dot after finishing the tasks on the dot that precedes it. With all the distractions that will come in one's way every day, this app is totally helpful in helping someone to reach his short-term and long-term goals. At number 7, Java software. Programming languages are one of the most important aspects of every breakthrough software, and without it, the websites and applications that we are enjoying today couldn't possibly exist. Its importance is not only contained in the tech industry alone, but transcends on almost every industry in the world, which is why pursuing a career in this area can potentially make someone really rich. Take Java, one of the most, if not the most popular programming languages in the world, and is used by big corporations all over the world because of its solid reliability. The potential of this tool to create massive wealth is so big because of the high demands on the products it can create. The average salary of an entry-level Java developer is around $6,000 and can go much higher as his experience progresses and his skills become more and more sophisticated. Number 6. Python software, $6,250. Python is a world-renowned programming language which is recommended by many developers in various parts of the world because it's easy to use, easy to deploy, and is a great tool in creating scalable web applications. It is so reliable that giant tech companies such as Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Netflix, Mozilla, and even NASA are all using its programming language. These big companies, including the countless developers worldwide, trust Python because it's an object-oriented and high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. In layman's term, it's a highly productive tool that can churn out highly profitable products. By taking a closer look at the areas where Python programming language can serve, it's not hard to imagine how it can bring massive wealth to its users. The average salary of an entry-level Python developer is around $6,250. And just like any entry-level Java developers, this average salary can go higher with one's progress in his experience and acquired skills. At number 5. JavaScript software, $5,900. JavaScript is also a programming language that is used for creating client-side and server-side applications, which, again, are highly profitable products. It allows a user to implement complex features on web pages, which, when done right, can multiply the productivity of a website. In other words, JavaScript is not only responsible for a website's image and text, it makes a website highly productive by displaying timely content updates, interactive maps, animated 2D, 3D graphics, and other additional yet necessary features. And one's ability to make a website as productive as possible is a sure way to earn a big income. When one can have a tool that can create a product that everybody needs, then the path towards wealth is just a stone's throw away. The average salary of an entry-level JavaScript developer starts at $5,900 per month, which can go higher if one is willing to learn more and more complex skills throughout his career. At number 4. Swift software, $6,800. Swift is a programming language that caters to the iOS environment, an environment which everyone knows runs counter to the traditional open-source system of Apple's main tech rivals. Since it serves the iOS environment, the potential to earn big in using this computer language is really high, because even though iOS is a closed system, it has a large user base that can rival Android's. This tool is made to be safe, fast, easy to maintain, and is designed to prevent a finished product like mobile application from crashing. These are the hallmarks of a reliable tool that can certainly create a product that can provide convenience and productivity for a market that always thirsts for high-quality products. With all the developments it has gone through, Swift has now turned into an even more reliable tool that can churn out highly sophisticated products that would certainly find a market and bring high profits on its creators. The average salary of an iOS developer starts at around $6,800 per month, which can, of course, go higher. At number 3. Mint app. This app helps improve people's habits in tracking their spending. Most people tend to take their habit for granted, and with all the things that they need to juggle every day, keeping track of their spending habits has become one of the least of their priorities. But little did they know that this often ignored habit is one of the most important habits they need to bring themselves closer to becoming wealthy. The Mint app helps its users track their credit card and bank accounts, customize their budget, and organize their spending by category. Seeing one's spending habits in a written form, or in this case, in a digital form, helps someone reflect on his daily spending habits and make him aware of his actual habits. As every wealthy person knows, a person's money is irrelevant, and what would really make someone rich is how he spends every single cent of it. And it's a good thing that Mint can help people with this one. For people who are looking for an app that can help them manage their entangled debts, this next app would surely be a reliable partner. At number 2, For Xero App. This mobile application focuses on a person's habits and finances to bring him closer to a greater wealth. One of the biggest factors that drag away someone from getting rich is the mismanagement of debts. Debt is not necessarily bad when used properly, but if it is mismanaged, just like what most people do, it would be their greatest enemy in becoming wealthy. For Xero App helps its users track their varying debts and turn them into an organized form so they can have a bird's eye view of their payables and encourage them to pay these things on time. This app also helps its users produce realistic calculations on paying their debts depending on their financial capacity. Having an overall view of one's varying debts can adjust one's mindset in his spending habits and allocations of his income. Also, it would focus his mind on paying these debts and avoid the risk of losing track and getting distracted along the way by spending his money on unnecessary things. At number 1, WordPress app, $4,700. WordPress is a tool to create a website or a blog, and this tool is so innovative and reliable that the big chunk of websites on the internet today, 37.6% of its total websites, to be exact, are all powered by WordPress. In other words, 1 in 4 websites today uses the capabilities of this amazing application. And the good thing about WordPress is, it's an open-source content management system, which basically means that anyone can modify its software according to their specific needs for free. And the reason why most people prefer to use this tool, or hire someone to use this tool, is because almost everyone can still utilize its benefits even when they don't have the basic knowledge of programming. It opened the floodgates of opportunities for a lot of people all over the world. Now, more people can create various types of websites such as business websites, e-commerce websites, blogs, social networks, and to make the long list short, any websites that can be reached by one's imagination. This advantage would help people focus their thoughts, energy, and resources on making their websites as appealing as possible to make it a profitable venture. The monthly earning of an entry-level WordPress site developer starts at $4,700, and just like with every jobs, can increase based on one's length of experience and acquired skills along the way. Of all the software that we featured today, which one do you think holds the most promise for you? Let us know in the comment section. For more of these great videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to see our latest episodes.